Nigerians at home and across the world. My name is Onoja Yakubu Ako. I'm a mathematician. I am based there currently in the city of Grand Prairie, Texas, United States of America. You know, I I find it very compelling and of national duty to make this clip as a solution to the constitutional crisis that Nigeria is currently passing through. You see, in 1623, the likes of Galileo Galilei says, that's about 400 years ago precisely this month, it says mathematics is the language with which God has written the universe. That means mathematics is the language of nature. If you have any problem, consult mathematician to give you to give you the solution. So I want to bring in mathematical solution to the controversy of the section 134 of 1999 Constitution, subsection 2 precisely, which you can see is about INEC versus Nigeria. That is the subject matter today. The subject matter is this. Now, we're looking at the 1 week election conducted last week, February 25th, 2023, presidential election. And the argument is on the 2022 Electoral Act, premised on section 134, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It states, a candidate for an election to the office of the president can be deemed to have been duly elected where there have been more than 2 candidates for the election. He has the highest number of votes, this is constant, cast at the election, and he has not less than 1/4, that's 25% of the vote cast at the election, each of at least 2/3 of all the states of the federation. That's 2 upon 3 times 36. 3 into 36 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24 states. That means you have to have 25% across 24 states of the 36 states. And this is the controversy where lawyers are, going back and forth. And the FCT, Abuja. And in mathematics is conjunctive, is a conjunction, is a must that must be done. Now let's go to page 2. Looking at and, the compulsory conjunctive logical legality, CCLL, is compulsory. It must be done. Now, our emphasis now is on the presidential result released according to INEC. Number 1, Tinubu APC had 12 states, 8,794,726 votes, and it has 25% spread across 24 states, according to INEC. Atiku PDP had 12 states, votes cast for Atiku 6,984,520 votes. It says it does not have 25% spread across 24 states. Obi Labour Party, 11 states plus the FCT, vote cast for him 6,101,533. Then Kwankwaso had 1 state, vote cast 1,496,687. Now, if you do the simple arithmetics, 12 plus 12 plus 11 plus 1, give it 36 states across Nigeria. These are the state 1 according to INEC. These 4 candidates. We had 18 candidates vie for the office of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the uniqueness is have to do with FCT, the capital of Nigeria, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. It say it's only Obi that had 25%. Other candidates could not meet 25%. Obi had 25% in the FCT. Okay, now let's go to page 3. Now let's look at the logic truth table. The true or value of this logic table is on the premise of true or false. It's either it is true or false on section 134, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution, which is what we have just opened up here. We'll have to break it down into 2. In logic, mathematics, and it's a conjunction. The joining of two or more sentences together as a unit. That means your wrist and your hand in between, they go together. It's a unit, they go together. You can't separate it. In law, the conjunction is a complex sentence that is true if and only if each of its components is true, else it is false, cannot stand. The analysis of the two components of section 134, subsection 2. 1 meets 25% in 24 states of Nigeria. Let's call it S24. S here is for states. 2 meets 25% in the FCT, Abuja. Let's call it FCT. Now, arranging it together, I have S24 and FCT, true or false. Emphasis. You see this right there, talking about emphasis. Now, this is the truth value. The truth table of section 134, subsection 2. Now, we have it in these 3 columns. Column 1 is S24. Column 2 is FCT. Column 3 is both S24 and FCT. This is the column. Now, meets 25% across 24 states. True, you write true. Meets 25% in the FCT. True. Therefore, truth and truth is true. This is true, this is true. When true and true meets, it is what? True. Now let's come to the second row. Meets 25% across 24 states. Not so. Does not meet it, you write accordingly. Since it meets it, you write true. It does not meet 25% in FCT, you write false. Now, truth and false is false. Now, meets 25% across 24 states, not so, you write false. It does not meet 25% in FCT, you write, accordingly. Since it meets, you write true. So, false and truth is false. It does not meet 25% across 24 states. It does not meet 25% in the FCT, you write false, false. Now, false and false is false. This is the truth table of section 134, subsection 2 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, looking at this is where INEC failed the country. INEC plunged Nigeria into constitutional crisis, which is avoidable. Now, INEC is supposed to stand on this row. Truth, truth, truth. The true reflection of the Constitution of Nigeria. This second row is the first reflection of the Constitution of Nigeria by INEC. This is where INEC went and declared Tinubu as the president-elect, which is wrong. This is very, very wrong. Tinubu did not meet the constitutional requirement of 25% in the FCT. This is Tinubu, according to INEC, says he had 25% spread in 24 states. But he did not meet the 25% in the FCT. And INEC went and declared Tinubu as president-elect. This is wrong. This is where INEC is supposed to stand. INEC cannot superimpose Nigeria. Nigeria supersedes INEC. INEC is an entity in Nigeria. So now come down to page 5. The verdict. The verdict. The February 25th, 2023 presidential election conducted by INEC failed to meet the electoral legal requirement as evidently shown in the truth table on page 4, which is this. This is the truth table. Hence, INEC should not have declared any winner. By doing so, INEC contravened the Constitution of Nigeria. The illegality of INEC. INEC contravened the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by declaring Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC as the president-elect. This is a travesty. Hence, collapsed before the Constitution of Nigeria, as evidently proved in the truth table on page 4. This is the truth table. INEC just succeeded in plunging Nigeria into an avoidable constitutional crisis. This is quite unfortunate to Nigeria and Nigerians at large, worldwide. Nigeria must win, which is basic. A new Nigeria is possible. Now, my counsel and recommendation, the court, emphasis the court, that will adjudicate on this avoidable travesty and corruption of the Constitution of Nigeria, especially the Supreme Court of Nigeria, should, as a matter of national urgency, upturn the deeds of INEC and also take a hard look on the general conducted election at the presidential and give justice as shown on page 4 to the rightful winner of the presidential election. What we mean giving justice that this result here, this truth table, this place here, it shows that everything here is fraudulent. For INEC to have gone to declare the second row, truth, false, false, which is not the constitutional requirement, that Ahmed Tinubu is the president-elect, it shows that everything around it is what? Fraudulent. Now, other candidates like Peter Obi of Labour Party, Atiku of PDP, and others, they had their own scores. But our premise here is that Nigerian youth came out and marched to vote. Therefore, the vote of Peter Obi was deducted and given to Tinubu. Tinubu did not have national spread. Everything, because of this, everything is fraudulent. So they called me to take a hard look. Now, by taking a hard look, justice will be what? Said to have been done. And Nigeria would have said to have what? Won. As a duty to Nigeria. Here, as Labour Party, Peter Obi, when we say Peter Obi here, Peter Obi officially, since Peter Obi won in the FCT, it shows that Peter Obi had indeed national spread beyond the 24. So the court need to take a hard look and let Nigeria win. INEC cannot win over Nigeria. Nigeria must win over INEC. Nigeria must win. That is the emphasis. Nigeria must win. A new Nigeria is possible. Now, to the National Assembly. The National Assembly should incorporate this truth table into the Electoral Act for the future. This truth table should be incorporated under this, Section 134, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution to serve as a guideline to future INEC activities, because this is a blueprint. With this, there will be nothing like misconception or controversy with respect of the interpretation of Section 134, subsection 2 of the 1999 Constitution. With this, we can enter a new Nigeria. Nigeria is a nation that is waiting to be what? Better to the world, to bring solution to Africa and to the whole world. Nigeria is too blessed to be in crisis. We are too blessed to be underdeveloped. We are too blessed to be suffering. The time has come for we now to take a hard look, and especially the court, Supreme Court. All eyes are on you to do the needful. Salvage this situation so that tomorrow will be great for all of us. It's high time we begin to enjoy Nigeria and Nigeria to enjoy us. So thank you for listening, and I hope this will bring the needed and the rightful solution to Nigeria. Thank you.